Hi there, this is David, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel.
If I hadn't been so careless, this would never have happened.
There wasn't much he could have done.
I'm just glad you're all right.
Yeah, last time we made it through the underground waterway, and we rescued Machias from prison, as well as finding Eustace just kind of running on through the sewers himself. So now we've gotta get out of here because the provincial army is after us. Oh no. Wow, they found us really quickly. Oh. How do you know? Oh. Even though Eustace is with us? Release the hounds! Test subjects? Holy crap. Yikes. Whoa. Oh, that does not sound good. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm with Eustace here. Let's run for it in double time. Turbo! Nothing's really here to get in your way, so you might as well just run. If you want to spend some time raising up your CP, that could be pretty useful for you to do. You're really going to want high CP for pretty much everyone, but it's of major...
There are two of them, and they're big.
It's of major importance for Rean, Emma, Eustace, and Fee.
And fast.
Hurry!
Right.
This is the worst day ever.
We're surrounded.
They're very well trained. Cats? No, dogs. They're like dogs.
Your family's army employs monsters like this? No one ever told me.
They aren't going to let us past, are they?
They're pretty smart for beasts.
So we'll just have to take them down.
Indeed. Bad dogs require stern discipline.
Time to wrap up this month's field study. Class 7, Group A. Commence attack on the targets.
All right.
For boss
Don't
time!
intimidate you.
Chapter
This
finale
might
boss
be a
time, actually.
challenge. Good.
Okay, yeah, you can have Machias and Eustace, or Machias and Eustace link with each other now, but I don't really care about that much, because honestly, Machias is not that useful in this boss fight. Everybody else is, though. The key with Fee is to have her sweep each of these guys, because that is going to lower their speed. So she's going to be alternating between those two guys. And then with Rean, you want Chrono Drive to raise everybody's speed as high as possible as well. And then the key with Eustace is to use Rapid Thrust, alternating on these guys as well, to delay them so that they don't get a turn. As far as Machias, screw him, bring in Emma.
From here.
Let's set her links. Okay, so she's she linked? Yeah, okay, perfect. Then what I want to do with her is, let's see if I can't move her. Can I get her behind? No, I can't, so I'm gonna have to wait just a tad. So, in the meantime, I guess I could have her cast a spell. It's something. Whoa.
Here we go.
Okay, now that I've gotten that done, I want to have Rean move. I'm gonna stick Rean directly behind these dogs right over here. It is imperative that you do this. You do not want to be surrounded by these dogs for long.
Go.
And the real reason for that is because of his Arc Slash. It has a 30 delay and it hits in a line, so you can hit both of them and delay both of them at the same time. It is so useful. And since Fee doesn't have much going on, I do want to take this opportunity to raise Rean's strength. So just have Fee cast Forte, or really anybody cast it. Ooh, get a critical hit. Let's see, you've been but your turn is coming up next. Whoever turn is coming up next is who I want Eustace to delay, or miss. That's just lovely. Thanks, Eustace. Ugh. Whoa! Wow, poor guy keeps on getting bashed. Okay, let's see. We got a... who's coming up next? This one's coming up next? Yeah, let's sweep. Get his speed down. There we are. And you keep on going with your delay. So good, so nice. Ooh, 0 arts. But honestly, I don't really care about that. I want to put Emma back here as well. You want her... Can she, like... Where could she go? Can she go here? I guess here. I don't know if that's going to be enough. We can give it a shot. Hopefully this will work out for her. Who's coming up next? This guy is. Hey. And Reen, keep on going. Because Emma's going to be doing the same thing that Reen is. She's going to be attacking in a line. It is so important for her to do that. Let's see, is it speed up? Wow, this guy's a speed up as well. Let's get that debuffed
It's my
as
turn.
quickly as humanly possible. Okay, so with Ethereal Edge, hey, I can hit both of them from where I'm at. Or I could miss. That's just lovely. What is up with the missing? It's like never ending against these guys. Man. Shouldn't be that
My
hard.
turn.
Okay, we have a, this guy's... Let's go for a speed down on this one right here. Hey, got it.
My turn.
And let's see who's next. It doesn't really matter all that much, I don't guess. But I do want to keep their HP around the same amount so that I can continually use these line attacks to really just bust these guys up.
My turn.
Let's see what I can do. Let's get us another strength up on
Here we
Reen.
go.
He's going to be dealing the most amount of damage against these guys.
Gleaming
There we are.
blades. Go.
Yeah, Emma, not really dealing all that much damage, but it's nice to have.
My turn.
She's just handy to have around. Okay, this guy's going next. Let's get him delayed. Awesome. Keep on going with this delay. This is really the tactic that you want to use against these guys because they are incredibly strong, and if they
Target locked.
or how should I say this? If you stay in the middle between these guys, they will pretty much just gangbang you, and you will be screwed. Ooh, hey, critical hit. Nice. Yeah, so delay them
Very
as
well.
much as humanly possible so that they don't get a turn. It is so key, so imperative that you do this. They can buff each other.
My turn.
They can just like kill you dead in 2 seconds flat. They are just nothing to fool around with. They both have speed downs on them, but this guy's going first. See if I can't
Got it.
get that speed down on him again.
Here we go.
Come on, Reen, delay him. I don't want him to get an attack in.
Go.
Hey, sweet! Oh, man.
My turn.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, this guy got poisoned, too. Awesome. Yeah, always nice. I gave a poison quartz to Reen so that he can have the opportunity to inflict poison upon them so that it will deal some extra damage
Very well.
as well. Let's see, this guy's coming up next.
Go.
If you have the Impassion spell, that would also be really good to use. Oh, wait, he's coming up next. Let's use an Autumn Leaf Cutter. It's not going to hit them both, but because his attack is coming up very soon, I do want to use it to try to delay him as much as possible.
My turn.
Oh, and it kind of worked. Oh, great. Let's see. Actually, let's have you use another Forte on Reen. Okay, so as I was saying, if you have the Impassion spell, cast it on Reen so that he is able to use his craft every single turn. Okay, they're getting kind of close here. Let's see, can I still hit them both? I can. Oh, this one right close to me is actually kind of getting low on health. Okay, only 1,000 left, so let's gang up on this one and get rid of him.
Okay.
I'm kind of upset at you, Eustace. I thought that your attack power would be better than that, but I guess not. Okay, got that one down. And now we can afford to use cheaper crafts on just the one, like the Autumn Leaf Cutter right there. Awesome.
I'll handle this.
And continue on delaying this guy. Hopefully, with Rean using Autumn Leaf Cutter, Eustace using his craft as well, this guy is not going to get a turn. Combine that with Sweep, with the speed down, and we should be fine.
It's my turn.
Okay. At this point, I'm actually going to use Detector with Emma so that I can unbalance him, so hopefully I get more Link attacks. That will come in very handy as well. Especially because Rean doesn't have a lot of CP going on either. Is he still... Okay, he's still sped down, so I'm fine. Keep on going. Oh, too bad it's not CP heal. That would just be too much to ask, I guess.
My turn.
But yeah, I haven't even had to heal. Like, otherwise, if you don't do what I'm doing, this fight could be the hardest fight that we've had so far. So, again, you want to delay them, you want to be hitting both of them at the same time, you do not want to be surrounded, you want to take control of this situation, you don't want the situation to control you. It's very important to get this fight, because these guys can kill you, especially on the harder difficulty levels.
I'll handle this.
You also might want to use that,
I shall fulfill my duty as a noble.
I believe it's called the La Crest. It's a group defense buffing spell, and that can come in handy as well. Ooh,
An A+ outcome.
A matter of course.
awesome. Not bad.
We did it.
That was tough.
I thought we were done for.
I have no intention of letting filthy beasts get the better of me. Trained or otherwise.
Honestly now, this is no laughing matter, you know.
Look who's talking. You're grinning like an idiot.
Not as much as you are.
There they go.
I don't think we could have wrapped this month's field study up more perfectly if we'd tried.
We were all able to form combat links with one another, too.
Damn.
We're not through the woods just yet, it would seem.
Looks like the end of the road.
You've pushed your luck one step too far this time. Are you that desperate to be thrown in a cell with Ragnitz?
If you want to arrest us, go right ahead.
Lord Eustace! What are you doing here? I thought you'd been locked in the mansion.
I chose to return to my studies. Well, what's it to be? Accusing my classmates of this crime will implicate me as well.
We couldn't possibly point our rifles at Lord Eustace.
Silence! Not even Lord Eustace has the right to trespass in a military facility, much less to release a suspect in our custody, directly opposing the orders of His Grace the Duke.
Enough! We may not be the best of friends, but I am Eustace Albarea. I will not simply stand by and watch as one of my classmates is arrested under false charges and used in a tool in some political war.
Lord Eustace. Eustace?
We have our orders, and nothing you say will change that. Disarm them, men, Lord Eustace included.
That will not be necessary.
What?
Impossible.
Lord Rufus? Lord Rufus!
We'd heard you were in the capital.
How? Why are you...
I received a message from the Academy at noon today, and I returned by airship as quickly as I could. With your instructor.
What?
Looks like you've all done a fine job.
Instructor Sarah?
What are you doing here?
I've been filled in on the circumstances, more or less. I'll take care of matters here. You all return to your posts at once.
But, Lord Rufus, with all due respect...
I've already informed my father. Or do you intend to embarrass me beyond your other transgressions?
No, of course not! Second company, withdraw! Sir!
Please, excuse us.
Oh my. Well, you can tell they're well trained, if nothing else.
The Provincial Army takes its training very seriously, of course. Though I resent the mere notion that it could be misused so grievously.
I'm sure you do.
So, what brings you here, instructor? Seriously, why are you here?
Your timing is a little too convenient.
Did you come after receiving word from the Provincial Army?
Nope. I actually heard about what was happening a little earlier from a friend of mine. As soon as the news reached my ears, I shot to my feet and got right in contact with the director here. And he was kind enough to give me a ride on his airship back from the capital.
I don't know what to say.
Honestly, you seem to be prepared for virtually everything. Wait a second.
Director?
Oh, you don't know yet, do you?
I also serve as a permanent member of the Academy's Board of Directors. Perhaps we'll have the opportunity to meet again in that capacity.
The Board of Directors? Why is this the first I'm hearing of this?
I decided to keep it a secret so I could see the look on your face when you found out. I'm not the only member of the board, though, of course. I'm simply one of 3 permanent members.
That explains why you knew so much about Class 7.
Way too well prepared.
Still, I had no idea my father would attempt something so foolish while I was away. He's always been an obstinate man, but he's simply gone too far this time. As a member of the Academy's board, I cannot remotely condone the unlawful arrest of a student.
Rufus, thank you for your concern.
That one guard, the Provincial Guard, his voice actor was so ridiculous. So, like, the rolling of the R's and everything. I had to mute my microphone. I was laughing so hard. It was just absolutely ridiculous. It was almost as bad as, like, Dragon Slayer Legend of Heroes. I mean, it was just... it was just... Oh, I don't even know what to say about it. Oh, okay. Next day. I already did all the NPC dialogue stuff off screen, so I'll probably combine that with Trista dialogue, actually. The Berea Hard dialogue, combining it with the Trista dialogue, because we're going to have some of that as well. And I already did a Berea Hard dialogue episode anyway. Oh, bye Rufus, thanks for all your help. And he's on the Academy Board of Directors, too. Well, that's something else. Huh. And I guess Sarah's friend was none other than Toval. Wonder what happened to him anyway. He seemed to just... Oh, there he is. Drop his clues and then watch from afar. Oh, well, yeah. Oh. How do you know Rufus? And who are you? Oh, Blue Blanc, what are you doing here? Oh, if he's even a noble at all. Oh, huh. You don't say. Yeah. Yeah, like Phantom Thief B? Oh. Oh, yeah, what he's talking about here is Estelle and Joshua. If you recall, back in the Ring of Judgment manga, that came out after Trails in the Sky the Third, but before the Crossbell series, Trails of Zero, there was a manga. And in that, it explored Toval's relationship with Estelle and Joshua. It was the first introduction of Toval, actually, in the Legend of Heroes series. So, yeah, looks like they're actually referencing that manga here. And I actually did a video on that manga as well, and if I remember to do it, I'll put a link to that in like a card or something in this video. We shall see. Oh, well, yeah. Multiple sources of trouble, really. The others? Other bracers? Oh, we don't get to see Berea Heart again? Oh well, it's fine.
And you call yourselves teenagers. Unlike me, you actually get to go to sleep every night. You should be full of energy by this point in the day.
Give me a break.
Considering all that's happened this weekend, I think we can be forgiven for being a little tired.
Well, that's certainly true enough. Group B had their fair share of problems to deal with as well, but they weren't quite as serious as yours. Although they were of a similar nature.
What do you mean exactly?
Did they also wind up getting involved in a conflict between the two factions?
More or less. St. Ark is another territory belonging to one of the four great houses, after all. So they got themselves caught up in a bit of trouble. The four of them managed to get through it together in the end, though.
Well, that's good.
That's a relief, yeah.
But, Sarah, just what kind of mirror did they pour into buffing up Aurochs Fort anyway? What we saw was nuts.
So I've heard. And the Provincial Army isn't the only force trying to improve its armaments. The Imperial Army is doing the same, with the Blood and Iron Chancellor and his 20 armored divisions squarely at the center.
Really?
How should the military academy... Well, how should we act in a situation like this? Thor's graduates join both the Provincial and Imperial armies, right?
That's nothing you need to be worrying about. Not right now, at least. You're at the academy to learn. That's all you should be focusing on. While you're there, it's true that you may be forced to acknowledge some of the more unpleasant realities of Erebonia. But I believe there's something special to be gained from that. Something you can only gain now, at this moment in time. So long as you're together with your friends and classmates, people for whom there is no substitute. Maybe when you graduate and go out into the world, much of what you've learned at Thor's will have little meaning. But I still truly believe that sometime, somehow, what you experience as part of Class 7 will be an invaluable treasure to you. It may not seem that way now, but I know in my heart that it will someday.
Instructor.
You almost had me there for a moment.
That was the last thing I ever thought I'd hear from you.
Hey! What's with all the laughing?
I'm really sorry. Your words were quite touching, but...
Coming out of your mouth, they were just...
Painfully droll.
Something we can only gain now, at this moment in time. So long as we're with our friends and classmates, for whom there is no substitute.
Stop that! Are you trying to kill me?
You kids are awful. I was being serious, you know. Why must this instructor thing be so difficult sometimes?
It was cute. Poor Sarah. I feel bad for her. Oh, what's going on now? New music. Oh, it's that girl that we saw flying on the UFO. What is she wearing?
Looks like they got back okay. So glad I didn't have to bust in and save them. I thought it was all over when I got spotted at the fort, though. Hey, White Rabbit here! Uh-huh, everything went A-okay. Don't sweat the details. I did what I was supposed to. No sign of them, though, but I did find a bunch of other interesting stuff. What? Fake intel? Someone managed to get a leg up on you and Gramps? Must have been one heck of a guy. Huh? Me? I'm gonna go meet up with Claire now. Gotcha. See you then, Lecter. I wonder what that military academy they mentioned is all about. Sounds kind of fun. Lammy! Yep, we're done here. Let's get going, Aragetlum.
Oh, so it really was her. Huh. And Claire from the Railway Military Police? And Lecter from the Intelligence Division. Just who is that girl? Oh, with that, we've ended up Chapter 2.
You're moving up in the world.
Oh, thanks, Sarah.
I've got a little reward here for you.
Ooh.
Drinks are on me someday. Perfect! You guys are the best!
Hey, awesome. Ooh. Sweet. Well, that's nice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and continue. We have a bit of time. Why not? Oh. Oh, wow, we're actually pretty far into the month. Huh. Oh, it's raining. Looks nice. If this girl's just walking in circles.
It was the middle of June.
She's not the smartest one, is she?
With summer well underway, a rainy spell seemed to hang over Trista. With our field study wrapped up, the other members of Class 7 and I returned to normal school life. But just when we thought we'd gotten used to the challenging lessons and the breakneck workload, a moment of dread washed over us, making our blood run cold.
As you all know, tomorrow marks the start of your midterm exams. I'm no good with all these papers and essays and circling answers, so I won't really be able to help you much. But I'm administering some of your tests, so I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. Make me proud, class!
Sometimes I lie awake at night and wonder how you became our teacher.
As I recall, aren't you in danger of a lecture by the vice principal if our performance isn't up to par?
Oh, I'm not too worried about that. Most of you tend to get pretty high grades anyway. I can hardly wait to see how well you all do. Remember, the results will be announced next Wednesday. Your scores will be posted on the board by rank, so you can see how you compare to the other classes in your year.
The sooner this week is over, the better.
I can almost taste the tedium.
I'm not gonna let Emma squeak by me again this time.
Oh, one more thing. They're gonna stick the average score for each class up there on the board, too.
Our class averages? I suppose their intent is to furnish us with motivation in the form of class bragging rights.
Well, I do enjoy a challenge.
Anyway, I know it's only noonish, but I think that's enough homeroom for today. You guys can stay here and study, or just head on back to your dorms. Up to you. Prez, if you'll do the honors.
Yes, instructor. Stand, bow.
Oh. Yeah, we actually do have to study for this midterm. Even if you get all the answers right, if you don't talk to the right people or read the right books, you won't get all the bonus AP. So, just do what I do and you'll be fine. I'll be sure to go over exactly what you need to see and do in the next episode, because this is kind of dragging on for quite some time right now. Oh, yeah, considering he is foreign. Oh, so Eustace is a nice guy. Oh. Maybe we should all just study together, have like one big study group. You know, you could have, Emma and Marcius kind of lead the groups. No. What's wrong, Laura? Huh. I figured that you'd go with all the girls, but I guess not. She's a private one. I wonder if something's bothering her. Oh. She having a little tiff with feet? Yeah, what's going on, Elliot? Oh, well, thanks. Yeah. Okay. Will do, yeah. And now we have a free day, and we have a ton of bonding events. We have 10 bonding events, but we only have 3 bonding points. So what I'm gonna do is have an entire bonus episode dedicated to nothing but bonding events. Let me show you, yeah. Look at all those bonding events. It's insane. So an entire bonus episode dedicated to nothing but bonding events, and then another bonus episode from all the NPC dialogue as well, because we have NPC dialogue that we need to go over in Bereahard, as well as NPC dialogue here in Trista. So those 2 episodes are both going to come up next time on Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.